So let's join to the second part of the same topic, classification and properties of polymer. Here we will discuss one by one the different form of classifications of polymer. First one, classification based on origin. As earlier we have told that on the basis of their occurrence in the nature, polymer may be classified into three types: natural polymer, semi-synthetic polymer and synthetic polymer. Natural polymer which occur in the nature and are called natural polymer and also known as biopolymers. For example, such polymer are natural polymer like rubber, natural silk, cellulose, starch, etc. Semi-synthetic polymer, they are the chemically modified natural polymer such as hydrogenated natural rubber, cellulose nitrate. These are the example of semi-synthetic polymer. Then comes synthetic polymer. Synthetic polymer, this polymer has been synthesized in the laboratory, is a known as well as known sources of synthetic polymers. These are also known as man-made polymer. Example of such polymers are polyvinyl alcohol, polyethylene, polystyrene, etc. Next, classification based on thermal response. As we all know that thermoplastic and thermosetting are the two polymeric forms. They can be obtained from plasticizer repeatedly on application of thermal energy without much change in the property if treated with certain precautions. For example, PVC. Thermosetting polymer. Some polymers undergo certain chemical changes on heating and convert themselves into an infusible mass. This is called thermosetting. Moving towards the next part, based on the mode of formation, is having two different classification: addition of polymer and condensation polymer. They are formed from olefinic or diolefinic, vinyl and related monomers. And in the next case, condensation polymer, they are form intermolecular reaction between the biofunctional or polyfunctional monomer molecules having reactive functional groups such as COOH, NOC, NH2. These are the example of different polymer classified based on the mode of formation. Now, based on the structure, as you can see, we have classified three different types. First one is linear polymer. If the monomer unit are joined in a linear fashion, then it's called linear polymer. Branch polymer, if when monomer units are joined in a branch, it's called as branch polymer. Crosslink polymer, a polymer is said to be a crosslink polymer if the monomer unit are joined together in a chain fashion. So these are the classification based on the line structure. Based on the application and physical properties like rubber, plastic and fiber. These are the three classification. Among this, rubber is a high molecular weight flexible chain and weak intermolecular force polymer that exhibit tensile strength in a range of 300 to 3000 psi. Plastic is a relatively tough substance which is high polymer weight that can be molded with or without the application of heat. They exhibit a tensile strength ranging between 4000 to 15,000 psi. And fibers are the long chain polymer characterized by highly crystalline regions of resulting mainly from secondary forces. They have a much lower elasticity than the plastic and elastomer. They also have a high tensile strength ranging from 20,000 to 1,50,000 psi. The next one is based on density. It may be defined as a geometric arrangement or orientations of characteristic group of monomer unit with respect to the main chain means backbone of polymer. On the basis of the structure, polymer may be classified into three types: isotactic polymers, syntotactic polymers, and atacyclic polymers. So these are the all about the classification of different polymers and about the different classes of polymers.